and welcome to my channel. This is my mini jungle and I thought I'd just jump on and show you my collection and let's get into it. Right, the first plant I'm going to talk about is my little peace lily. It's a bit droopy at the moment, but it's growing really nicely for me. It was on a shelf over on the other side of the room, but it didn't seem to like it very much, so I moved it over here and it's loving the grow light at the moment. And then right next to it is my philodendron Florida green, and I love this plant. Look at the leaf, it's just so jungly. And my partner and son seem to think it looks like some sort of monkey, so that's that. I do love the stems on it though. I mean, look at that, it looks so cute. What the hell? And then underneath it I've got a little propagation going on. That was my son. I'm not really going to talk much about my propagations because that's going to be in a separate video, but as you can see I've got Tradescantia and I've got a pepperoni and mojito and a plant that I don't know what it is. I've completely forgot. And then I've got a little Hoya Kerry right here underneath all these, and I hope it grows well for me. It's new to my collection like this one, but I've put it in semi-hydro and it's by the grow light. I might put it in a cabinet setup, so we'll just see what happens and I hope it grows well. And then next to it is my Alocasia Regal Shield, and this is the newer leaf on it. It's still hardening off, but it looks so gorgeous and it's so big as well. Oh my god, and it's just huge and lovely. And then underneath that, and oh my god, actually look at the pot that I've got my Alocasia in. Look at it, it's so cute. Okay, anyway, back to the plants. This is my little philodendron pink princess, and look at the pink on this leaf. Oh my god, it's so cute, even if it is this tiniest bit. But I've hardly got any pink as it's growing upwards. Like, see the pink on there and little bit on there, but nowhere near as this one. But I've got a new leaf coming through and it got stuck, so I put it on this moss pole and it seems to have loved it because it popped up this new leaf, but then it got stuck. So I tried to save it and accidentally teared it, so there's that. But other than that, it seems like it's fine, so I'm hoping that it grows well, still loves the pole, and just be amazing for me either way, regardless if it gets that gorgeous pink on it. I love it anyway, it's just adorable. And then right next to it at the plant swap in Birmingham, I forgot when it was, but the one that Good Growing Emma held for another plant swap, I got a bunch of Alocasia combs. Some were Alocasia poly, some were dragon scale, and this is one of the dragon scale ones. And look at it, it's just adorable and so cute. And this is another one I'm debating putting into a cabinet setup because I think it might love it. Again, most of my plants are in semi-hydro, so this is 2, and I'm just hoping, fingers crossed, it adapts nicely, because it was in a prop box for so long and I've just took it out a couple of days ago. It seems fine, but you never know. And then right up here behind my big acacia is my philodendron micans, and it's got this gorgeous huge leaf down here, but as it's grown upwards it's gotten smaller, and I think that's my fault because it likes the moss pole and it grows well on there, but I keep letting it dry out too much. So the past few days I've been getting a spray bottle and making sure to spray it so it doesn't fully dry out, and I just hope it works because it doesn't seem crispy, which it usually is because I'm terrible, and I seem to have lost the plastic cup I had on there which I'd fill up. I don't know where that's gone, but it's gone. And this is my room humidity right now, which is crazy, and I don't know if it's just this little area that's at that humidity or the whole room. So through the day I'm actually gonna move this just to see because I'm curious what it will say. And then right behind it I've got this syngonium, and I'm pretty sure it's a pink splash because these leaves are so pinky and just gorgeous. And then it's got this new leaf coming through that's very pink, and it looks so cute. It's so adorable. I love it. And then pressed, well, not right up against, but right next to my grow light is my Anthurium, and oh my god, it's so cute. This is my Anthurium crystallinum. This is the newest leaf and it's gorgeous. It's so big, it's the size of my hand, and just the way they darken off to this colour is so cute. Look at the veins on it. It's so silvery and dark green and just overall really nice. Then right underneath it I've got a cutting from my white princess that I've taken and put in semi-hydro, and it seems to be doing okay. It's got lots of new growth on it, and it had quite a bit before I put it in semi-hydro, but it hasn't like screamed at me that it doesn't like it, so I am hopeful. And look how cute the little leaves on it are. And then right next to it is my Cebu Blue, and I love this plant. It is so cute. The colour on it is just adorable, but it doesn't seem to have liked me. So I've took a bunch of cuttings of it and then I've placed it in semi-hydro right by a grow light, and I've like curled it around this stake in the hopes that it likes that, so maybe it won't scream at me so much. And then right behind you can see some of my propagations. Again, I'm not going to talk about them today, but there they are. And then right over here is the last plant in my little section right by my chair, and it's on this new pole that I've got made of the same stuff like that. I got them both from Soil Ninja and I really like them. They're sturdy and just hold the plant so well. I'm hoping that my pothos starts clinging to it because I think it'd look so cute curling around it, and then I'm going to try and get it to go up the wall. But at the moment I've just got it like taped onto there with some plant tape. So this is my golden pothos, and this is just one section of it. I split my mother plant up, so I've got this bit and then I've got a bit by the window as well, which has got a lot more variegation on it because of that, because of all the sun it's been getting. But I'm hoping because I put this grow light here now that this will get the same as well. So let's go over to the window and I will show you everything else. And then right on my mantle by my telly, I've got my Pothos Enjoy, and this really loves my moss pole. It has grown so much. I keep having to take cuttings of it, and it's climbing around the wall here as well, which I like. I think I'm going to try and train it to go that way. And it just looks so cute, and the variegation on it is so nice as well. It's just been loving me, and it loves the semi-hydro as well. So yeah, I think I need to water this moss pole though. It's quite dry, so I haven't been keeping up with that as much as I can, which is the usual. So, and then right in this shelf, which is the shelf that my peace lily used to be on, I've got another section of my micans, and it seems to really like this shelf. I just forget to water it, so the leaves are slightly curled, but other than that it's been growing anyway. So, and it's in this gorgeous little turtle planter as well, which my sister got me, which I love. And then right below the shelf is my big white princess. Well, I say big, bigger. As you can see, it has a new leaf, but it's not in the best of shapes, but it's already given another new leaf off that one, which looks perfectly fine. And I think that's because for a while I didn't have it on a pole. I just didn't have it on a moss pole. It was just growing and living its life staked up, and I think it really likes the pole because it's already starting to grow into it, and the newer leaf is looking completely fine and lovely, and it's got again loads of new growth points on it, which it already had before I chopped it up, but they seem to be doing well. And it's just got so much variegation. My spider plant just keeps getting in the camera. It's just like, show me. And then below this, I've got my teeny tiny snake plant, which I hardly ever water, to be honest. I have recently watered it, so it's sufficiently damp in its little semi-hydro, but I hardly ever do, and it's still growing and it looks adorable. And I quite like that that stayed small as well, because I love it small. It just looks so cute. And here is my white wizard, my philodendron white wizard, and this leaf needs to come off. I just keep forgetting to chop it, but that's fine. I had to chop my plant up because it had netting on the root ball and I didn't realise, and I had kept it in the soil because it seemed fine, but then it just decided it wasn't very quickly. So I chopped it up and it seems to have liked that. It's starting to give me a new leaf, and I've got it in this cute glass container as well. And then right next to it, ignore the dead plants right there. They do not exist to me right now. Right next to it is this, and I keep forgetting the name of it. And I'm not sure if it's on the pot because I keep forgetting to check. It just says an umbrella tree. So it's an umbrella tree. And I've put it in the pot. Wonky, but oh well. But yeah, I love the variegation on this. My sister has one that is unvariegated, so I'm going to be chopping this and propping it so that she can have some of this one as well to pop with it, because I think that would look really cute. And then right next to it, I've got my little Chinese money plant, and this was actually one of the first plants I ever got. So my first plant, this leaf is a bit janky, but oh well. My first plant was the Tradescantia, and I got that at a little market. But then I made a friend who was also vegan and planty, and she had this cutting of hers and she gave me it, and it was bigger than this. But then I killed it because I hadn't had plants for long, so I didn't really know what it was doing, and I just left it to itself and watered it every few days, and I'm pretty sure I overwatered both the plants because they both died. But then I put this one outside and it just grew back again. It just decided it wanted to live, grew back, so I brought it in, and I've only every now and again watered it now, and it seems to like that because it keeps giving me new growth. That is quite nice and I love it, so that's good. And then right here I have my Maranta. Pretty sure it's a Maranta, although I keep forgetting. But I'm pretty sure it's Maranta. It's definitely not a Calathea, and it grows really well for me. And I've got it in, again, semi-hydro, and it seems to like that. I do keep forgetting to chop it, which I need to, because it keeps growing into a place where it doesn't get much light, and then the leaves die. Then this is a little terrarium that my son made with me, and it was really fun and he loved it, and it's got 2 different types of Tradescantia in there. Then this is my Pepperoni Mojito, and it's really cute, and it's got loads of little babies in it. Look at all of them, and it loves life over here. And in the semi-hydro, it's so thirsty, so the semi-hydro just really helps. Then above it, I've got one of my other Hoyas, and this is my Hoya linearis. I cannot say that properly. And again, I got this at a plant swap, and it was just a cutting, but it's grown so well for me, and you can't really see them because of the lighting. I don't think, no, yeah, you can, but it's grown roots really well. It loves this bit by the window. I used to have it, oh, it was up here somewhere. I used to have it right at the window on top of my Akbar cabinet, but then I moved it because I wanted to put something else there. And it seems to really like the shelf, and I can't wait till it trials. Then this is the terrarium that I made, and I really like it, and it's got another little dragon scale in there, it's got some Adansonii, it's got Tradescantia in there, and this is my Monstera Deliciosa Albo, and I really love this plant. I just yesterday potted it into semi-hydro, and I'm so scared because I don't want it to go wrong, because it's been growing great for me in the soil, but I just think it could grow better in semi-hydro. And I hope I'm right, because look at this new leaf that it gave me. It's not as big as these leaves that it had when I got it, but it's so beautiful with the variegation on it, the way it's like half and half. I really like that. So I'm just crossing my fingers that it actually grows. And then right next to it, I've just got my pothos or philodendron. Is this a pothos or a philodendron? I don't know, but I don't know. I'll figure it out and I'll put it on the screen. But either way, I really like the neon green of it. I'm pretty sure it's a pothos. It's really annoying me that I can't remember. But I really love the neon green of it, especially because it's right next to some plants that have like darker foliage. So it's a really nice contrast, and I can't wait till it just goes like this and trails down, although it seems to just be growing straight out at the minute, which I don't mind, but I don't think it can do that long term. And then this is my huge spider plant, and it's got tons of babies on it, and on the other side as well, that I've just like plonked through there because it was hanging over this way and didn't like it. It's got some leaves that aren't doing that well, but I think that's just from when I repotted it, when I got it, because it was in soil and now it is not, because I just don't like soil. I don't know why, I just don't. I prefer semi-hydro, so it's getting used to it, and it seems to have liked it since it has, because it's popped out some new babies and the new growth on it looks good. It's just the old leaves I need to take off, and I keep forgetting, but that's okay. Then this is one of Drew's plants. I'm not actually sure what it is, but it is a succulent of some sort. And it seems to have got slightly sun stressed as well, because it's going like pinky, and it's very thirsty, so I keep having to water it. Otherwise it deflates like nobody's business. It is ridiculous how much it deflates. And then this is some more props. So again, I'm not going to talk much about it, but this is part of my sister's plant. So it's this one. This is banana leaf? No. Oh, I don't know. I've completely forgot. It's gone out in my brain. I will put it on the screen what it is. But this is another umbrella tree, but the unvariegated version. And it's got some golden pothos in there as well from hers that had grown so wild. And then this is my little baby Adansonii. It's got some crispy leaves because it shouted at me when I took it out of its propagation box. But other than that, it's growing really well for me, because I did have a bigger one and then it just decided to croak. Don't know why. So I chopped it up and put it in the propagation box, and now I'm starting again. Yay! Then right next to it is another one of my Hoyas, and this is a Hoya pubicalis, I think, splash, and the leaves on it are so beautiful. Like, look at the coloration on that, and when it's growing in, it's like a darker colour, and then it just gets lighter green, and the back of the leaves, beautiful. This is another one that is dark, but it's going slightly green, although you can't see in this light, so maybe if I move it to there, yeah. See, it's starting to go green now, so that's good. And I just leave this one to itself to do its thing, and I just water it when I can remember. I haven't removed the soil, though I really need to, because it is, because I keep forgetting, it's just not good. Then right up on the top of this little shelf that I've got another Hoya, and this is a Hoya carnosa albo, and look at these white leaves. And then these are cute as well, but they come in like a pinky colour, and then they go like that. Then I've got this new vine that's starting there. I just really, really love it. I've also got these butterflies in a couple as well, because they were already in plants, but I got them at the plant swap, and I really love them, so I kept them because they look really, really cute. Then right next to it, I have got my Begonia maculata. That's it. And it was flowering right here, but then it's gone, and it's starting to grow a new leaf from it now, and it's so adorable. And I'm gonna be staking this up soon because it's getting a little bit big. It's still steady, don't get me wrong, but I want to stake it just to be on the safe side. I know everything's backlit here, I'm sorry. this is my philodendron white knight, I believe. And the coloration on it is beautiful, but it hasn't really grown much for me. And it is getting ready to put out a new leaf. So that's hopeful because it hardly done anything since I got it. But it looks beautiful, so I'll forgive it. Then right below that, I have another Hoya. This is my Hoya Crinkle 8, I believe. But yeah, it's so cute. And is that? No. It's got loads of new leaves. Like loads of new growth. This one is so long. Like, I keep debating where to put it because at the minute it's just on this shelf and it's growing absolutely mad. And there's not really any room for it to grow, so I need to move this, but I'm not sure where to yet. And then I've got this little flowery one right here, and it looks so cute. I love the flowers on it. And that is my Tradescantia. This is the mother plant, and it is wild. I keep repotting it so that it's not so leggy, and then it just grows crazy again in no time at all, because that's what it does. And it's right on my window, so it's getting good light. And I remember to water this one as well, so it's getting watered. And it's just such a mental plant. Then right next to that, I've got my string of hearts. I did have a big, massive plant of the normal string of hearts right here, but I don't think it liked being in the hanger and the pot it was in, because the pot was quite large and the root system on string of hearts isn't. So I don't think it liked it, so it just decided to croak. So I chopped it up and put it in here, which is a shallower planter that I made out of a little glass dish thing and some clay. And then I've potted some variegated string of hearts with it that I got at the plant swap from one of my friends, Planted Bab, Jules. And I really love it. I love having them mixed in together, and I think it looks so cute in this planter as well, just hanging down here. Then this is the pothos I was on about before. Again, like I said, it's got more variegation on this one because it's right in the window. But I've only got the one vine in here, which I quite like in my little R2D2. But it is putting out a new growth point here from where I chopped there, and I'm just hopeful it will get bigger and bigger. Then right next to it, although this is removed, there we go, I've got my Hoya Black Margin, and oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna move this one so you can properly see the colours on it, because that backlit thing is just annoying me. But if you look there, the black on the thing is so cute. Look at that. And then the leaves are adorable as well. Then right down there I have my little, what's it called again? Jade plant. There we go. My brain is not with it today. So I had a tinier jade plant and it just wasn't growing for me at all. Then my friend Catherine decided that I could have this lovely one when we were doing the plant swap, and it's so much bigger, and I've left her in here and I water it and it just looks so lovely. Then going into my Akbar, like that, I have some cacti and everything in here and some nougat. Oh my god. Okay, so starting up here, this is my philodendron heartleaf. It's just a little tiny baby and it's so cute. Then string of buttons, I believe this is, although I keep forgetting and I don't really care enough to look it up. I just love the way it looks. Although you can't really see because of the stupid lighting because of the window. And then this is my philodendron melanochrysum, I believe. Yes, I think it is. And it's putting out another new leaf. Like, it already put out this one, and now it's doing this one. It's grown so well for me. This was while it was in prop box, so it was getting really good humidity, and then it's gone smaller, but I don't really mind it, and I might just put it in a cabinet setup so it'll get good humidity again. Then I've got an alocasia poly here. I've got a couple more combs of this in prop box, but I just popped 2 of them in here. I've got a little cacti there. I'm not sure what cacti this is, or this one over here, although I do love them. This little Akbar cabinet, and then I've got this little cacti. If I move you out for a minute, I've got this one, and I'm going to move you so you can see the different colours, because this is my euphorbia, my little baby euphorbia, and it's got some new growth on it. That top bit is all new growth, and I love it. It's grown so well for me. And then behind that is just a little trailing plant that I keep forgetting the name of. This seems to be a very recurring theme. I don't know if I should be worried. And then right behind this is my philodendron gloriosum, and this is a new leaf. I didn't know it had unveiled, so this is very exciting. And oh, they just look so lovely, and it just looks so perfect. Like, look at that leaf. It looks so gorgeous. And I've just got it in this like tray that you're meant to put in drawers and stuff in semi-hydro, because it is a crawling plant, and I just thought that was the perfect little idea for it. And then right over here in the corner behind my, well, next to my couch, my son is waving at you, is my Monstera deliciosa. This is a plant I have had for a while now, and I am so attached to it. It just looks lovely. Look at the fenestrations on these leaves. It didn't seem to like the moss pole I had it on though. Don't mind my grow light. So I took it off the moss pole and just staked it instead, and then it popped out this new leaf, and this looks, bear with me, I'm very short, very small, and isn't fenestrated, but I love it anyway because it's still growing, so I'm happy. And then right next to it I've got another syngonium. This is the newest leaf it's popped out, and it looks so gorgeous. I'm not sure what syngonium this is though. Again, recurring theme. I am really worried about this. But yeah, I really love it. And then I've got one more plant to show you, and then I'm done. So we're over by my Welsh dresser now in the dining room, because I moved this one away from the rest of my plants because I came back from staying at my sister's and it just seemed to have gone downhill. Bear with me. So loads of the leaves, let's see, look at that. Loads of the leaves had dropped off it, and it had like orange on it, which isn't too good at all, which I'm pretty sure might be scale, and I just didn't feel up to dealing with it, so I just put it over here. It's the death corner. But yeah, this is my Thanksgiving cactus, and I'm sad about it, but I'm also not up to trying to save it as well, so I'm just hoping it saves itself, maybe, I don't know. So that was my collection, my mini jungle. Thank you for watching my first video. I was quite nervous to post this, to be honest with you, and I just hope it's okay. I hope you like it. If you do, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm gonna try and do a few more videos, and I'm definitely going to be doing a video of what I'm putting in my prop boxes and stuff like that. So thank you for coming, and bye.